The Daily Ironman Show with Ironman Daily is Ironman Daily.
Ironman Daily back at it again with another episode. The problem today is I don't have any game sound on. I do have this pet cat still following me around, but it's just not quite the same as having game sound on. I don't want to turn the game sound on because then I would have to balance my audio. I would have to balance my microphone audio with the game sound, which is a pain. So, what we're going to do instead is we're going to keep the Mystic Lava Staff in the inventory, which allows me, when I go to Trollheim, or anywhere else for that matter, to hit up a couple of swift high alchemy casts. So right here, in the time that it takes for me to get down to the rock scramble, I can get not one, not two, but 3 alchs. Check out that free money. And I can get a few more here on this stretch. So this is a new addition to my herb runs because, as you may know, one of my goals from the 2026 goals video is to reach the 10 mil green text cash stack. And in order to do that, I need to be making money, making some GP. So we're playing efficiency scape here. Back to the secateurs when I'm ready to harvest. And here we are. You can see I already have over 1 million GP from the battle staves, so I will use these to buy more battle staves, presumably. And I might need to take a break from farming at some point, just so I can get more air orbs. Another thing I'm going to do that I'll need to take a break for at some point is the Lumbridge Hard Diary. Lumbridge Hard I am planning to do because it will allow me to teleport 2 more times than what I can currently do. Sometimes I get jammed at the end of my herb run because I've run out of teleports to the cabbage patch. And I don't like that. If I complete Lumbridge Hard, then I'll have 5 teleports, hopefully. And that'll help me not get jammed in that situation ever again. This is my 3rd patch of the day. Coming in at number 3 is the Hosidius patch. You've seen me here before. I like to stay here when I'm talking about different kinds of philosophical topics. I've gotten a lot of comments on the page recently. This episode is not coming out until Monday, March 30th. So I'm sure in the time since now, a lot more comments will have come down on the page. But recently, I had an argument with a guy about whether or not God exists in the comments section of my video about moral obligations and virtues. And that was interesting. Hopefully he doesn't reply to me anymore. I feel like I kind of slapped him off at the end and said, like, get away from me. But it was an interesting dialogue. Lots to learn from that dialogue for both sides, especially him. And so I'll go over that on this week's episode on Friday. That'll be part of my comment review. See this character, he's got a nice trim on he's got some ghostly armor. That looks like the Arms trim that you can get from doing Deadman mode. I'm not sure if that's the same thing, but it is pretty cool. Ornament kit for the Barrow's items. The Arms robe top and bottom. Now here's my question for you. If you were a gay man, would you rather be a top or a bottom? And a lot of people prefer to top because they feel like that's more honorable. It's more masculine to top. But one of the benefits of bottoming is you get that prostate G-spot activity. Not many men can say they've cummed through their ass before. So that could be you, ladies and gentlemen. That could be you. Just give me a call. Look at this lazy cat. There's a few different options here. I could pick up the cat. Picking up the cat isn't as fun as it sounds. You'd think that you'd be able to like pick it up, hold it, cuddle it in your arms. But really, when you pick it up, it just goes into your inventory. It fills up an inventory slot. Oh, I've run out of teleports on my skills neck. That's something I forgot to do when I was at the farming guild, is get a new one of those. It's going to slow me down ever so slightly. I've reached a point in the herb run now where I don't think I'll be able to get any more alchs off. So I've got 129 air battle stabs left for next time, and I'll start chipping away at those off camera. I don't think I'll make a video right on my next herb run, but I'm planning to stick with herb runs for the whole week. And then next week, that's when I'll start with air battle stabs, the Lumbridge hard, and whatever else. A couple of other things that I just need to take care of, but generally the plan here is to stay farming herbs until I've finished all of the different seeds that I've gotten from the first phase of this yearly operation, which was 95 thieving. So I was at the master farmers getting all the seeds. Fortunately, I do have enough cabbage ports using one of 3 teleports, my first one of the day. The daily reset in this time zone is around 5 p.m. Pickle Low. Pickle Low. 123. He's got the Yama pet. Not as cool as the lazy cat pet, in my opinion, but definitely a ferocious one there. He's looking mean, doesn't he? Doesn't he look pretty mean? Here's my guy back here. You can see him. He's the floofy kitty cat. Nice kitty. That's a nice kitty cat right there. Okay, I think that's everything, right? I just need to find my way back to the farm. So I might as well do that now. But while I'm here, because we're just past the annual reset, or sorry, the daily reset of the situation, if you know what I'm talking about, we can go straight to Varrock. And in Varrock, we're going to find something very special. We're going to find the guy named Zaf. And Zaf's oh, I went to the wrong spot again. Okay, I'm just going to run from here because I don't mind alking for a little bit. But normally you would teleport to Varrock, not to the Grand Exchange. Can't believe they still haven't gotten rid of the Grand Exchange. I can't wait for this place to be empty and barren so we can finally go back to the Berthorpe Games Room. That's a better place to hang out, but nobody likes to hang out there. Everybody hangs out here because here's where the Grand Exchange is. Who needs it, mate? Who needs the Grand Exchange? Big waste of time. We should just be trading with other players. Just like old school. Just like the old school game we all know and love. Okay, while I'm here, I'm dropping off these battle stabs in the bank, and I'll show you a little bit of the situation that I've been talking about. Okay, here's my bank. So I go to resources. I deposit all the battle stabs. I've got 68, and I have 1 air orb. I have 121 unpowered orbs, so I'll definitely make all those into air orbs. I haven't done glass make in a while, but it's better with like giant seaweed. Maybe I should be farming seaweed. Farming seaweed might be the way to go, but you can also buy it from the shop. Down to my last necklace before I need a recharge. I'm going to get myself primed and ready at the farming guild for tomorrow. I wonder what will be up tomorrow. I'll probably talk about some philosophy. Got a couple of notes for things, but stay tuned. Tomorrow is Tuesday, last day of March, and I will be back. Ironman Daily will return with another thrilling installment of the series you know and love, Ironman Daily. So here I am. Oh, there's that guy from earlier. Ironman Daily, signing out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share the video, and so on. Tell your family about me.